Hi guys, this is MTBR and I welcome you to a new episode of Project M136. Last time I did an episode of Project M136 was back in 2020. I wasn't able to do anything in 2021 because my bike had a very weird problem to fix. But I think in this episode we'll finally be fixing that problem. And yeah, we'll see about it and let's get it started, shall we? So here is the problem with my bike. So I remember last riding my bike at 2020 where I did a Project M136 about putting a cardboard on my bike, which is very weird. You can click, I watched that video by clicking over there. But I haven't rode my bike ever since because there was this one problem that my bike always had and encountered was a puncture at the rear tire. So what happened is, I remember having this terrible puncture that I tried to always fix but never did, or never was able to fix. And so we're trying to do that right now in this episode. We did make a few changes to our bike. My dad actually went to the repair shop last week to check my bike without me because I was in classes and I had terrible amount of classes going on. So he had to go to the repair shop. But then he went there, he got the bike fixed. The repair people said that there was a puncture inside the tube of the tire. So they got a new tube inside of the tire and it came back looking very fresh. But then what happened was, a week later, which is this week, it got a puncture again. I found out yesterday, I don't know why I got the puncture. We did replace the tube of the tires, but it still seemed to have a puncture, so we're trying to see what's the problem here. Is it the outside? Because I don't think so. There should be something that's going on. So you might be asking, after 2 years, what do you think is causing the problem? Also, this is my rear tire, so you can see that the tire is pretty much flat right now. And I got the bicycle stand. I noticed yesterday that the bicycle stand was actually pretty higher than the frame itself. So I saw yesterday, I was like, why is the bicycle stand so high? I don't remember being that high. And today, in the morning, the tire just completely got flattened, and maybe that's why it got down, because the tire is just out of air. So what I think is the problem of this puncture problem is this. That cap right there. Like that, I got that cap around 2019, 2020. What's going on with this cap is this. So this is the cap that I was talking about, right there. So I got this as a pair back in 2019 from my friend who got it as well. I think he got the green version, I got the blue version, so it's both in the front and the back wheels. So a problem about this cap is, right, it isn't a normal air pressure cap. It's the point of having this cap here is to let it eliminate at night. So it isn't really that reliable of a cap, because inside of this place it holds batteries. Now I don't know what is, I think it's with the engineering and stuff, but inside there, if you see that in the light, that is the battery. So what's happening is, if you put the battery inside and if you get the measurements wrong, the battery will eventually push this part of the tire. There's a pin inside there, you can push it, it will release this out, the air. So what this is this having the wrong measurement. If I install it on that thing, it's going to push that pin inside there and make that pin like exit the air, or to get the air out. So the problem with this is, yeah, it has wrong measurements. Also, that's what's causing the puncture. Now for the front wheel, this is fine. But the one for the rear wheel has always been creating problems, always, even back in 2019. So I think this is the problem, and we'll try to find a cap and see if this is actually the problem or is it other stuff. Not gonna lie, if you say that the problem is with the cap instead of the tire, instead of the puncture, it's just an air leak. It's just the same thing. But I'll just remove this first. What I'll do is to re-pump the tire up with air to see if it's actually this cap that's leaking air, or is it the tire that's leaking air. So I'll just be putting the air inside there, and we'll just see how it goes tomorrow. There you go, those are the two. And I'll repump the tire to see tomorrow if it's the tire that has the problem, or is it the cap that has the problem. I hope it's the cap, because tires are really pricey to get changed, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, so I ended up taking 20 minutes just trying to pump the tires. Halfway pumping on my rear tires, I noticed that the tube's inserting has a little problem. It's leaking air, and I'm pumping air, but I ignored it and I pumped it to the maximum and it seemed to work. And as I'm pumping on my air, my dad told me to pump his bike as well, so I did as well. And then my arms absolutely exhausted, but the tires are pumped. We'll see for the results tomorrow. I literally got sweaty just by pumping tires, but yeah, the true MTBR's back. Let's go work on the bike now. I'll see you tomorrow for the results. Alright, so day 2 of this project. I just finished my class, and let's go check the tires. It's hard AF. Yeah, I don't think it's leaking. So it might be just the caps, so I'm gonna go buy the caps. These are the I don't know what tube lining is got. We're gonna find the caps and let's go shopping caps now. So here we are back in the garage. We've got 2 of these caps, and let's fit it in. Alright, first right there. Oh no, the camera's not pitching it. It should be able to fit nicely. I don't know why I chose red as the cap, to be honest. That's that. And then the end here. Does that work? Oh heck yeah, that works. I don't know why I chose red. There you go. Let's go. Problem solved. Stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.